Am I the asshole for wanting my friend to turn down a surprise vacation because she already committed to plans with me beforehand? I, 24 female, and roommates with Anya, 24 female, we were friends in college and decided to rent an apartment together when we moved to the same city for work. She has been with her boyfriend Eli for a while. Lately, I've really started feeling like such a third wheel in their relationship since I went through a rough breakup with my ex. At first, she was considerate of my situation, but it just feels that she has completely disregarded my feelings and the horrible year I've had whenever Eli is around. I also don't have the best relationship with my parents, but I am going home for the 4th of July holiday in a few weeks, and I am just not comfortable going alone since my breakup. Anya promised me she would tag along for the weekend to be my support system, which I was really grateful for. But it was Eli's birthday recently, and apparently his parents planned a surprise trip to Europe that same week and invited Anya to come along too. So she informed me that she couldn't come with me anymore because she will be joining her boyfriend's family's trip. This was such a breaking point for me because not once did she even consider her prior commitment and disregarded me at the first better offer for fun. I'm not mad that she wants to go on this vacation because she's right. It does sound like a fun opportunity, but I told her that she lacks integrity because you shouldn't go back on your promises, especially to those you care about. She told me she could make it up to me when she's back, but at this point, there's nothing she can do than just stick to her word with the promise that she made to me. She keeps saying that I'm being selfish in not wanting her to go, but genuinely, there's nothing more selfish than accepting her boyfriend's offer before even consulting me about how it would affect me by consequence. Since our conversation, she's been extremely distant, and now some of our mutual friends have started to not invite me places either, just showing Anya's pettiness to drag people into her narrative. It's been extremely difficult, and I'm not sure where to go from here, but I genuinely want to hear other opinions. Am I the asshole?
Shit.
I feel like this is hard because I agree OP's right that if the friend committed to her vacation or like trip, which was going to OP's hometown for the 4th of July, it is kind of a dick move for Anya to just go to her and be like, by the way, I can't go anymore because I got a better offer. I feel like she could have been a better friend if she went to her and was like, hey, I know I committed to you. Obviously, I care about you and I wanted to go, but I just got this offer for an amazing once-in-a-lifetime Europe trip with Eli and his family, and I really feel like I should go, to get to know his family and like all the reasons why.
Yeah.
And ask if there's a way that you could make it up to her in a different way. I feel like saying that would have been less hurtful than just, oh, I can't go anymore.
I mean, God, this is so hard. I think that OP is being a little harsh on Anya by saying there's no way she can make it up to me other than sticking to the plan and the promise she made. It's like people make mistakes and plans change, and she does want to make it up to you. It's not like the situation you were saying earlier where the people lied to you about a trip and hid it from you, and then they felt bad, then they never felt bad about it. Yeah. This girl feels bad. She's like, I want to make it up to you. I am sorry that I can't do this trip anymore. But like, let's be real. What comes first? Like going to someone. I mean, this is gonna sound so messed up, but like going to someone who could have a lame hometown, a boring 4th of July, or be invited, like jet set it off to Europe.
Yeah.
I mean,
or like someone also who's not even friends or not even close with their parents.
Right. Like that could be a bad experience for both of you. Yeah. And you're missing out on a once-in-a-lifetime experience with someone who could be your future in-laws. Yeah. I don't know. That's so hard.
It does sound so horrible, but I'm just thinking, like, if it was one of my close friends and they were like, I'm not close with my family and I'm not going to have fun if I go alone to my hometown, so will you come with me? And then the other offer is a month-long trip to Europe, all expenses paid. Like, I am just as selfish as the next person. Call me Anya because I think I'd be picking that. 100%. I hope I would go about it in a different way, but I also hope that if it was me in this situation, OP's situation, I would hope that even though I would be so let down and so sad and low-key hurt, I would hope that I would tell my friend, go to Europe. Yeah, because 100%. That is going to be way more of a positive experience, like a life-changing experience than going to some random hometown for the 4th of July, like for some family party. Like, I hate to say it. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I think you have to be open with friends like this too. Like, OP, can say to her, like, I'm upset and you're not going to make it up to me. But like, you need to lower your standards a little bit in the sense of like, you can't expect other people in your life to bend over backwards for you. It's not Anya's fault that you and your ex broke up and that you're going through a hard time and that you don't have a good relationship with your family. And it's like, I can't even imagine how how hard that must be. But at the same time, like, it's not Anya's responsibility, and she's doing what she can to be a friend to you. They just need to communicate. This sounds like just terrible communication.
I also think OP has some level of internalized resentment towards Anya because she's like, oh,
she's
now
the boyfriend.
Yeah, she's like, now I feel like a third wheel. So it's like, not only are you mourning your breakup, you're now mourning all the time that you and Anya used to spend together, but that's just life. Like, everyone has gone through that where their best friend started dating someone and then you just see that person less, and that's just how life works, even though it is like really sad, but that doesn't make them a bad person. But it is very human to just form this little bit of internalized resentment towards them because you miss your friend, and that's justified, but it doesn't mean that Anya's doing anything wrong.
Right.
And I think that OP could say that to her too. Like, she could say to her, I just miss you, and you know, I was looking forward to this trip, and now I feel like I'm losing even more time with you, and the Europe trip sounds amazing, but TBH, like, I'm jealous of you.
Right.
Even though I don't want to take it away from you, I'm jealous that you're in the relationship that makes you happy. You're getting the trip to Europe with your boyfriend's family, like, while I'm alone.
Yeah.
And it's okay for her to feel like that. Still doesn't mean any of them did anything wrong, you know?
And that's where I said, you know, from the start, it all comes down to communication, whether it be like from either side of the situation.
Yeah.
It's sad. It hurts when someone picks
so
anything
sad.
over you. It obviously always hurts, but
yeah, dude, it's so sad.
It's life, you know?
I know. Also, OP doesn't seem like she's dying to go. I know this is like not the solution either, but it really doesn't seem like OP's dying to go to her family's hometown for the 4th of July.
Like,
so why don't you guys just like rearrange that trip or something?
Yeah, and see if you can make other fun plans for the 4th of July. Like, I don't know where you live.
Yeah.
But it sounds, you know, anywhere in this country, there's something going on for the 4th of July.
Yeah. I don't know.
Philly.
It's so hard, but I really feel like this is one of those times where you could be the good friend and do the hard thing, which is like, let your friend go to Europe.
Yeah.
And even though it hurts
give
you,
them a hard time about it.
even though it's sad and it's so hard to do, like, I would hope that I would be that good of a friend to just be like, you know what, go.
Yeah.
And Anya will appreciate you even more.
Yeah.
That one was kind of sad. I'm sorry.
Sorry, OP. Can't be mad at Anya.
But yeah, no, she's absolutely not turning down this Europe trip. I won't let it happen, babes. Not on my watch.